Hey guys, so my name is Kevin, and I'm a second year at the Ohio State University College of Medicine, and I'm here to take you guys along for a day in the life of an M2. It was a really busy day. I saw a lot of patients. So I wake up around 7 o'clock. Thank you for watching, and as always, reach out to me. For a brief introduction, I was born in Seoul, South Korea. Moved to San Diego in second grade, and I was basically raised there. And then I went to university in a small liberal arts college called Brandeis University in the suburbs of Boston. And after I graduated, I moved back to San Diego and took 2 gap years. I graduated in 2018, and I applied during the 2019 cycle. So during the 2 gap years, I worked as a CNA, certified nurse assistant. I also worked in a research lab doing immuno-oncology therapeutics, and I also worked for a nonprofit which provided free health screenings to the vulnerable populations in San Diego. And now I'm here in Columbus, Ohio, doing medical school. Now that you know a little bit more about me, let's get started with the day. So I wake up around 7 o'clock. And then until around 8 a.m., I cook breakfast, I shower, I get ready, check some emails, reply to some messages, and little things like that just so that my brain wakes up. And then I typically do lectures and just study, but today there's a lot of in-person activities. Oh, just a disclaimer, today's going to be very busy with in-person activities. It's not a very typical day, but it is also not uncommon to have a lot of activities like this. So the first thing on our agenda today is a patient panel. Today's patient panel's topic is nutrition. So I'm assuming we'll be seeing patients speak about their experiences dealing with nutrition. I'm assuming there will be patients who deal with different eating disorders like anorexia, or there's patients who are on dialysis, who really have to control what they're eating, but who knows, we'll see. And then after that, I have to go to LP, which is longitudinal practice. This is a program OSU has where you're paired up with a physician in the community since your first year, and then we go in every other week and practice physical exams or seeing patients, taking history, and just learning how to become a real doctor and not just studying through the books. And then in the evening, I have LC, which is Learning Community, which is another program that OSU has in their curriculum where you're paired with, not paired, but you're in a group of students in your class and you're paired with a physician also from the community. And then we just talk about life and just discuss our journey in medical school and just to comment on our progression and things like that. So yeah. Generally my schedule, and I like to write down everything physically. So this was Monday's schedule, and I like to cross things out whenever I have to do. And these are just notes that I should go over later down this week. So today I did the patient panel, which I will be crossing off right now. And now I have LP from 1 to 5 p.m. And after that I have LC. As you can see, I already crossed these out because I knew that I would be gone out of the house for the entire day, basically, until 7 p.m. I just went ahead and did all the lectures on Monday. So yeah, and this is just generally how I keep up with medical school. The bottom here is things I need to email about and just miscellaneous things that are not necessarily pertain to medical school. And so now for LP, I usually like to just review patients that I will be seeing during the LP session today. So I go on IHIS, and just preview the patients I'll be seeing, just so that I can be fully prepared and just do the right exams and present the patient in the best way possible in front of my preceptor. I'll see you in LP. Now I arrived at my LP. It's in Worthington, so it's a little bit of a drive from the main campus. It's around 15 minutes. So right before I go in, I just make sure I have my essentials. I make sure I have my stethoscope, because my LP specialty is family medicine. A lot of my classmates are also in family medicine, but you get placed in a random specialty. I think family medicine is the best because you get a wide variety of patients and a wide variety of complaints that you can see and help out. So going off of that, sorry for going on a tangent, but I always make sure I have my stethoscope. I make sure I have my pen, multicolor, and then the little notebook that I showed you guys that I use before this clip. I also like to go over some drugs that my preceptor likes to test me on. It's not stressful in any way, but currently we are in GI renal block, and he's really passionate. My preceptor is really passionate about diabetes, and he asked me a lot of questions about diabetic treatments. So I like to refresh my memory on specific drugs that he likes to talk about, just so that I don't look like a clown. What else is there? Oh, I'll try to film some clips in the office, but obviously there's patients and HIPAA protected information around, so we'll see how much I can film, but I'll see you after LP then. Hey guys, so I just finished LP. It was a really busy day. I saw a lot of patients, but I guess I would like to share one patient that I thought was really interesting before I head off to LC. So there was one patient who gave birth exactly a week ago from today through C-section, and she came in with complaining of really swollen legs. So when we went to see her, her legs were definitely extremely swollen. She had pitting edema. It was very, very swollen. And her blood pressure was really, 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 really high. Her systolic was above 160 and her diastolic was above 90, which is very alarming to us. So on the top of our differential diagnosis with these symptoms and these clues was preeclampsia, which is a gestational disease. Now it gets interesting because preeclampsia is a gestational disease, meaning that you usually get this disease when you're pregnant. But she gave birth a week ago, so it was very odd for her to be showing these symptoms that present like preeclampsia. And we were alarmed because preeclampsia is a really dangerous condition where it can lead to eclampsia. And eclampsia can do a lot of bad things to your body, but the biggest thing that we worry about is causing seizures. So basically, our steps forward with that patient was we gave her a urinalysis, because usually preeclampsia comes with protein in the urine. So we're waiting for those results, and we referred her to OB-GYN, and potentially she might be hospitalized tonight depending on the lab results. I didn't stay till the results came out. But that's the status update of that patient, and I hope you found that interesting, because I thought it was really interesting, because even the physician that I was working with was saying how he's never seen something like this before. So yeah, now I'm gonna head off to LC, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. I don't condone this, but grabbing Wendy's before LC. But yeah, don't eat fast food, guys. Just hanging out after LC. Jenny, you wanna say hi to YouTube?
Hi.
Hey guys, so we're finally home after a long day. Also an exciting one as well though. But after LC, I came home, I washed up, and I ate some snacks and relaxed for a little bit just to wind down. And I will be studying now. It is around 8 o'clock, and I'll probably be studying until 12. I usually sleep around 12 because I do wake up at 7, and I prioritize getting around 6 to 7 hours of sleep every day. Because if I don't sleep that much, then I'll be a zombie and I'll be very unproductive. And yeah. But anyways, I'm probably not going to show you guys me studying because it's just me sitting in front of a screen, clicking buttons and just typing and reading notes. So it's not super exciting. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my day in the life. I know it's not very exciting or anything like that, but I hope that you guys got some insight as to what it's like being a medical student at the Ohio State University. And if you ever have any questions, I'll link my information down below, so you guys can reach out to me with any questions regarding being pre-med or being in medical school. So yeah, thank you for watching, and as always, reach out to me.